In this class, we are going to discuss about question number 2, exercise 8.2, quadrilaterals. Observe this question. ABCD is a rhombus and PQRS are midpoints of the sides AB, BC, CD and DA respectively. What we are having? In the question we are having ABCD. ABCD is what? Rhombus. Rhombus is a parallelogram having all sides are what? Equal. Rhombus is what? Parallelogram having all sides are what? Equal. Clear? Now, in which P, Q, R, S are what? Midpoints. P is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of BC, R is the midpoint of CD, S is the midpoint of DA. Clear? So what we want? So that the quadrilateral PQRS, midpoints quadrilateral. Once we join the midpoints, then we are getting another quadrilateral PQRS is a rectangle. We want to show that ABCD is a rhombus. Once we join the midpoints of PQRS, then we are getting PQRS is what? Another quadrilateral. We want to show that this PQRS quadrilateral is a rectangle. So we studied the midpoint theorem. By midpoint theorem, what we can say? By midpoint theorem. By midpoint theorem we can say in triangle ADC, in triangle ADC, apply midpoint theorem. S and R are midpoints of these two sides. So this line segment will be what? Parallel of AC. SR is parallel of AC. SR is parallel of AC and what we can say? SR equal to half of AC. This is the midpoint theorem for midpoint theorem for triangle ADC. Similarly, midpoint theorem for the triangle ABC. For this triangle, in triangle ABC, what about the midpoint theorem? P and Q are midpoints of sides AB and BC. So PQ is parallel of AC and PQ is what? Half of AC. Equation number 2. From equation 1 and 2, what we can say? Once we compare these two equations, SR is parallel of AC and PQ is parallel of AC. So from these two equations we can say SR is parallel of PQ. This is parallel of this one and this one is parallel of this one. So we can say this is parallel of this one. SR is parallel of PQ. SR is parallel of PQ and for this one SR equal to half of AC and PQ is what? Half of AC. So we can say SR equal to PQ equal to what? Half of AC. From this point we can say what? Opposite sides are parallel and equal. SR equal to PQ and these two sides are opposite sides are parallel and equal. So PQRS is a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel. So we can say PQR is what? Parallelogram. But we want to show PQRS is a rectangle. In a rectangle, each angle is what? 90 degree. So we show that PQRS is what? This one is a parallelogram. Why? Because in which SR equal to PQ, opposite sides are equal and they are what? Parallel. Clear? We know that diagonals of a rhombus, we know that diagonals of a rhombus, observe, diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at 90 degree, bisect each other at right angle. What? This condition, this is the condition for the rhombus. Rhombus is a parallelogram and all sides are equal. In the rhombus, diagonals are bisecting at 90 degree. So angle EOF, diagonals of ABCD is what? BD and AC are diagonals and they are bisecting at 90 degree. Clear? So angle EOF. Why we are taking this one? Because we want to prove what? PQRS is a angle. Right. What? PQRS is what? PQRS is what? Rectangle. Clear? So angle EOF, this one and this one, they are diagonals and they are bisecting 90 degree in a rhombus. So angle EOF equal to what? 90 degree. Clear? Angle EOF equal to what? 90 degree. Observe. Once we observe in this triangle BCD, in which R and Q and R are what? Midpoints of BC and CD. So line segment RQ or QR, this line segment RQ is parallel of BD. So what we can say? QR for this one, for this triangle, RQ is parallel of BD. RQ is parallel of BD from midpoint theorem. By midpoint. Why they are parallel? Because in triangle BCD, R and Q are what? Midpoint. So line segment of RQ will be parallel of BD, third side BD. Midpoint theorem. Clear? Midpoint theorem, we can say this one. RQ is parallel of BD. So this side is parallel of this side. This angle is 90 degree, in which RE side will be parallel of OF, no doubt. So once we observe RQ is parallel of BD, then RE will be parallel of OF. RE will be parallel of OF. Are you getting? In this triangle, Q and R are the midpoint. So line segment RQ will be parallel of this one. So automatically RE, this part will be parallel of this one, OF. Clear? I am writing. Clear? Also, already we discussed SR is parallel of AC. SR is parallel of AC. SR is parallel of AC from equation 1. In the equation 1, from the midpoint theorem, we written what? SR is parallel of AC. So SR is parallel of AC. So FR will be parallel of OE. FR. So FR is parallel of OE. FR is parallel of OE. Observe what we are doing. In this triangle BCD, QR is parallel of BD. Q and R are what? Midpoints. So QR is parallel of BD. So this part RE side will be parallel of OF. Similarly, we can say what? For this triangle SR is parallel of AC. So this part FR is parallel of OE. Clear? So FR is parallel of OE. So what we can say? OERF is a parallelogram. OERF is a parallelogram. Observe again. In this RE is parallel of OF. RE is parallel of O. This side is parallel of this one, and this side is parallel of this one. Once we observe only this diagram, this quadrilateral, and we proved that what? This one equal to this one, and this one equal to this one. They are parallel. This RE is parallel of OF and OE is parallel of FR. Opposite sides are parallel. It means this is what? Parallelogram. Yes or no? This one is what? Parallelogram. So we are saying OERF is what? Parallelogram. We proved that this one is what? Parallelogram. And in which for this parallelogram EOF, this one is 90 degree. Clear? This one is what? 90 degree. So this is 90 degree. So automatically we can say this angle will be what? 90 degree. Why? Because in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. So OERF is parallelogram. So we can say angle EOF equal to angle ERF equal to what? 90 degree. 90 degree opposite angles of a parallelogram. Opposite angles of a parallelogram. Opposite angles of a parallelogram opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So we can say this angle equal to this one, and they are what? 90 degree. So we can say this equal to this one. This one is 90 degree. Automatically this angle will be what? 90 degree. Its opposite angle is this one. We already concluded that PQRS is what? PQRS is a parallelogram. So angle EOF equal to angle ERF equal to 90 degree. So angle what angle? QRS equal to angle QPS equal to what? 90 degree. Yes or no? So angle, this is 90 degree, its opposite angle will be what? 90 degree. So this will be what? 90 degree. Opposite angles, same things we can write. Opposite angles of a parallelogram. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Clear? So hence PQRS PQRS is a rectangle. Hence PQRS is what? Rectangle. We proved this thing. Hence proved. Clear? Observe again what we are doing in this question. In the question we are having ABCD what? Rhombus. And what about the rhombus? Rhombus is a parallelogram having all sides are equal. ABCD is what? Rhombus, in which PQRS are what? Midpoints of AB, BC, CD and DA. Clear? We want to show that what? Quadrilateral PQRS. Once we join the all midpoints of a rhombus, then we are getting a one quadrilateral PQRS, or we want to show this one is a rectangle. So from the midpoint theorem we can say for this triangle ADC, SR is parallel of AC, SR is parallel of AC and SR equal to half of AC. Clear? Similarly for this right triangle ABC, for this triangle ABC, PQ is parallel of AC, PQ is parallel of AC and we can say PQ equal to half of AC from the midpoint theorem. Clear? From both equations we can say SR, PQ is parallel of this one and SR is parallel of this one and PQ is parallel of this one, so we can say SR is parallel of PQ and both are equal and they are equal to what? Half of AC. Clear? Now once for this quadrilateral PQ equal to SR and PQ is parallel of SR, opposite sides are equal and parallel, then we can say PQRS is parallelogram. Clear? We know that in a rhombus diagonals are bisecting at 90 degree. We know that diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at right angle 90 degree. So EOF, this angle will be what? 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. We proved that. Now for this triangle QR, or we can say RQ is parallel of BD. Why? Because R and Q are midpoints of BC and CD. So RQ will be parallel of BD and RQ is a half of RQ is a half of BD from the midpoint theorem. So this side is parallel of this one, it means RE is parallel of OF. Similarly we studied from the midpoint theorem, this one is parallel of this one, so this part means RF is parallel of OE. So we can say this side for this part OERF, this one is parallel of this one and this one is parallel of this one. Opposite sides are parallel, so we can say OERF is what? Parallelogram. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel, then opposite angles will be what? Equal. So this angle is 90 degrees, so automatically this will be 90 degree. This one is 90 degree, it means its opposite angle, this one will be what? 90 degree. It means this 90, it means this one will be what? Rectangle. So we proved that PQRS is what? Rectangle. These things we want to prove. So we proved. I hope you understand this question. That's all about this question. Thank you so much.